Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we look at Fatal Error episodes 3, 4, and 5. Now, last time around, I got a taste of just how crazy this character is, and people then said, yeah, all that stuff about how you had to know him to know what's going to happen next in Underverse, you know you didn't need to, but I'm here already, so I'm going to figure out what's going on, because I kind of want to know what this specific character is up to, because he is broken in a very unique way, not in the usual haha, my mind is insane, or I am insanely manipulative, or Error just being hey, everything is dead now. It's more actually broken, not slightly wrong, very much reality is not being perceived correctly. I kind of like how that's being shown through these comics, and the dub's pretty good. So I'm gonna jump right in. You guys know the deal. Link below video, hit it up. Let's get started. Okay, we're just jumping right into it. Come on. Because he was breaking talking blue.
Pathetic. Come on. That's all you've got. You're gonna have to try a little harder.
Because he was grabbing the hand and broke it right at the end of the cutoff.
Stop! That hurts! Please let me go!
That's not fair of me to think like clear.
What?
I can. You think I don't?
I just want to take a second to appreciate that someone could read what is actually on the screen and make sense of it to read it out as a dub. Because I'm looking at this going, there are words here. I have no idea what order they're coming in, and I'm just going to guess. Really good on the person who drew it to make this interesting to look at, but also,
That's
still better than Fresh.
fair.
Anything Fresh speaks.
Think you can just get away. Think you can just. You're so. You think you're so
Puppet?
damn clever.
Is he
Think you can
seeing someone else
manipulate
here?
me? That I'm your puppet.
He's seeing someone else instead of Glue.
Here's for you, buddy. I have a surprise. A surprise for you. I remember everything.
Oh wow, that looks so fucked up. Yeah, that's the right response. Just
Remember everything. And where I'm keeping you from. I deserve to. I wanna be happy. I want
the,
to be happy.
okay. He went from murderous to sad really fast.
I miss him. He's gone.
He's talking about Papyrus?
He's gone. I can't. I miss him.
What?
I can't. It's your fault.
It's gonna be okay.
I just need a second. This is. I love the composition. I love how everything's being put down. I love how this looks. I love that the person recording it has not just the tone on top of it to make it sound distorted, but they're repeating and just stuttering so much to give an idea of what this would look like in an audio format. But at the same time, man, God damn, I don't. Do they have to intentionally get mistakes on this to get the regular audio? Or do they have to just undo correct readings?
It's okay. Everything is okay.
Is he saying that is okay?
Is my brother. Is
Yeah. And in this version came from him.
lies.
When he says he remembers what he did at the end of the bad run.
There's you.
Does he know what he is? He doesn't.
Guys, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications.
You just dropped that in. I'm like, you freaking jump scared me with a freaking subscribe button. You son of I'm mostly mad because it actually managed to scare me.
That way you'll never
God
miss a new video.
damn, man. Just total whiplash. Oh, change the code.
Your soul.
Oh, there it is.
But if you could see what I see
You'd be insane.
right now, how awful of a disappointment you are.
Oh, because he has the face. Huh. Interesting. It doesn't look like code for his face. So is he censoring his own perception of people's faces? Yeah, probably.
I can't understand. How can there be so much of I find him in everyone I see.
Well, I mean, at least in Blue's case, I'm pretty sure he's Underswap, where he is Papyrus, but also not. So he knows he's broken to some extent.
Every damn sans and fake Papyrus I come across.
Because there's variations on top of variation. And he's crossing the... Yeah, it's a self-censor, so he crosses them out when he realizes they're not his Papyrus. It's not that they're not real, he can't see the face, it's that he's internally censoring them because they're not the face he wanted.
Not enough of him in anyone.
What's he gonna do?
Mine. I'm trying to know. I'm trying to understand.
Is he gonna try and Frankenstein something?
I understand.
No, you don't.
I do.
No, you really don't.
I know you. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Papyrus.
Oh yeah, who's not there?
He's gone. My Papyrus is gone.
I just realized those are blood stains on his... Like, not even error stains? Ugh. So he's talking to the Papyrus that he sees in... Oh. Ah, this sounds like it's gonna go bad.
My Papyrus might be gone.
But...
I can't give up. I can't.
I mean, does he not know about Risa? Of course he knows about regenerative. But he might not anymore because he's broken.
To me.
I want you to think.
Who's speaking now?
Before you answer.
Is this the narrator speaking? Oh, can you bring him back?
What's happened to you?
Flowers? Ah, God, that is...
Can you tell me why you don't feel hopeful?
What is going on?
Why don't you feel safe anymore?
My brother might be gone, but I have a plan.
Oh, that's never good.
Bring him back.
A crazy guy who's lost his memory temporarily now remembers everything, encountering someone who remembers them of their family and has a plan to bring back the dead. You know, there's a lot of different things that could directly go to. All of them go badly. Which one's going to turn into homunculus? Yeah, I made that reference.
Aren't you happy? Aren't you happy? Aren't you happy?
Well, he won't be alone anymore.
You should be Papyrus.
He's about to get bone sawed, isn't he?
Save him.
And who is he speaking to? Is that his Papyrus he's speaking to, or just a narrator? The voice he hears in his head.
No one told you that you're not supposed to have.
What?
Single piece in filthy glitchness, just like you.
Wait, he's using the glitch like Airier uses his strings.
Take those pieces.
Yeah, he's bone sawing the program.
Why you don't feel?
I'm creating myself.
Anymore?
Who is speaking in the background? Because it's breaking in the same way he
I knew
was.
you wouldn't make it.
You don't have to do this. Where am I? Please, don't do this. Talk this through.
Oh shit! Did he get stuck in the flowers? He got flowied. Flowied.
Stay away from me. Just tell me why.
No, it's the flowers that repeated things. We're seeing what was said.
Why? What else? Just tell me why. Stay quiet.
And now he's hearing what he does. He's sane enough to recognize how horrible this is.
Isn't that right?
Hey, what any trouble? Why are you doing this? Please. Please.
I know you can hear me.
Who is speaking now? They're What?
How long will it take for you to...
Huh. So the narrator I thought was maybe his head, but it's way too seen to be his head, but it is talking to him because it's asking why he can't hear him. Who the hell is the narrator?
Don't you think it's been too long? I feel like it has.
Oh, he's literally
It's been
breaking
a
blue
while
into
since
shards.
we've been together. What have you been up to? You look tired. You look desperate. You look lonely. You look like you want to talk about it.
So he's taking the
You have to
underswap
talk to me
blue.
at some point.
Wait.
You always...
Oh, he's getting Oh, that is a very distinct
You have to
hand.
talk to me
I'm pretty sure those are Gaster's hands. Because as far as I know, he's the only one that had specifically the hole in the hands.
at some point. You always
Wait, did that just say remember?
do. You have to talk to me.
There was sign language going on there. I thought it was just random hand signs. Back and forth. Do. I'm going to say that's probably you. You. Remember. Also, did they just do a visual medium for sign language? That's kind of fascinating, actually. I don't know sign language. Hell, I barely know English. So this is kind of fascinating.
You always do. Pretending I'm not here.
So it's not even that it's Gaster. It's a floweed version of Gaster. Period. Do you remember? Period.
Won't make me go away.
Is it in his head or real, though?
Oh, I see what this is.
He's too sane to be in his
Having a
head.
good run, don't you?
No.
Funny. Ha ha ha. You think this is a
And that's why he doesn't hear him, because he's not actually talking.
I think you're perfectly capable of messing up your own good run.
Yeah.
And you know you will too.
He's doing it right now.
Always do. It is.
Wait, did that just say Papyrus EXE? Loading. Papyrus EXE. Check completion loading. He literally used the strings of ones and zeros to rewrite Blue as Papyrus, who he already had a various soul version of because he was an underswap. So he basically had the mentality and mind of Papyrus in a blue body, or in a Sans body. So it's not even that far off as opposed to how normally this would be terrifying. It should normally terrify as opposed to normally terrifying. No, there's really no downside to this. It's only downsides. If everything's a downside, is everything a downside? Yes, it is, because that's a tautology.
It is inevitable.
Yeah, I think he's already well past that point.
Papyrus,
It's just a matter of time.
brother.
And time has never been on your
Wait, what
side.
did that say? Error? Failed to load. Please check your file exists but corrupted. Verifying success. So he didn't get it in.
And time has never been
And
on your
it's
side.
awake and it's broken.
Has it? Eventually, you'll have to.
He just Frankensteined the guy.
That wasn't overreacting at all.
Stop talking. Stop talking to me. You don't matter. Nothing you say matters. So just go away and leave me alone.
You can hear me just fine. For a moment there,
Yeah. Here. I have no idea what sign I just made. I'm assuming it was probably insulting by accident. In which case, I should probably remember it for future use.
I thought maybe you didn't remember me. How awful would that be? So, it didn't work again. Will
Again?
you try now?
I'll re-examine
Has this happened before and we...
There must be too
Or has he
much
done it multiple times to him?
component.
He's trying to rearrange the same data, so it's happened multiple times.
I know you're not that stupid.
You sure
Maybe
about that?
Not enough of something else. What are you even saying?
It's egging him on to get other data.
You're not that oblivious. You know what to do.
Get more.
Maybe if you actually try using code from a papyrus.
No, that is not an option.
Why?
Why? Don't pretend to care now. How many countless stanzas from Underswap have you harvested code from? There.
And it's flat out saying it's Underswap and they're harvesting codes from multiple different stanzas of that same. You know, at some point, Airier becomes the good guy in this because it needs to be destroyed.
Practically papyruses.
So we're at Undertale Body Horror. I knew this was going to get weird because this character's insane, but I wasn't expecting Digital Centipede. I want to say I'm joking, but for all I know, that's what we're going to get in the next video or even this one. It'll just be back to back to back. All the code all the way down.
It's not the same thing.
It's like you're intentionally fucking up.
Resources.
Just harvesting
So
Underswaps.
you need him. Why are you willing to suffer when the solution is so easy?
And why does
He
it want
is
him to
not
get actual?
an option.
You always
Why?
do what is necessary, right? This.
Why is
is
it necessary?
That is not an option. I won't do it.
Why is he being egged on? Why is he fighting against it? Why?
If you won't do it, then you don't love your papyrus enough.
Or is it his own insanity?
Then it would have been an option a long
The
time
remainders
ago.
of his sanity, even?
Don't
Care?
love him enough. How dare you? How dare you doubt me? How dare you challenge how much he means to me? How dare you say that I don't love him enough?
I'd say this is yandere vibes, but frankly, at this point, we're well beyond that level. This is literally... And we don't actually see the flower, we just see the shadow from where it's at. Showing that this might very well be a character in his mind only. But with how this goes, it could go either way.
Have you forgotten who I am?
Have you?
Forgotten what I've done? What I've committed myself to? Do you know what
Do you remember at this point? I honestly don't even know.
It was all for him. Everything is for him. It's all for him. He is the reason I'm still here. The reason I'm still alive. He is everything to me. Absolutely everything is for him. Nothing else can ever matter. I would do anything for him, and he knows that.
And if he was here, he would probably try and kill you out of mercy.
Or
himself out of mercy.
To do anything to bring him back. I will never stop trying. I can't give up. I will find my papyrus, even if it kills me.
If we're lucky, it will. 9999. Oh, he's actually dying? Did he break himself?
What the hell? Where did that even come from? It's never happened before.
He's had those rants before?
Like the other times. What is
Formatting? Is he becoming clearer?
It's already here.
What? Wait. I don't remember which version of Sans that is with the incredibly poofy coat, but I'm pretty sure that's Ink and Airier.
Already here.
And is that the same voice as everyone? Oh, okay. And this is Airier as well.
are you supposed to be?
Who's your friend, Airier?
Oh my god, get away from my face. I don't know who the hell that is. That's why I asked you, idiot.
Are you sure? He looks really excited to see you.
Yes, I'm sure.
Are you?
I love and hate Ink's voice. It sounds like a car salesman who's just putting on an act because it's all what you want to project. But also with how Ink is, that is legitimately how his emotions work. So it's kind of perfect. Oh my god. I'm never going to be able to look at Ink and not hear car salesman voice. I sound like this because I like sounding like this. Also, as you can tell, I'm a terrible salesman, so I can't sell shit.
You super sure? Because I mean, he's all glitchy.
It is nice to hear voices
And you're
that make
glitchy.
sense.
So you should, like, know him, right?
Wow, rude.
Well,
Do all
anyway, go
glitches
say
know each
hi
other?
to him. I'm curious to see what he does.
Sounds like a stereotype.
Aw, you're such a child, Airier.
Would he remember Airier enough to do anything?
Wow, rude.
Oh, he's smiling. That's probably not good.
Oh, does Undernovella update tonight? Can I come? I'll bring...
Oh god, they're actually referencing Undernovella. I know someone actually made an Undernovella, but from what I heard, it did get canceled. But it's one of those ones I kind of want someone to make it full on from beginning to end, or just complete someone else's work because it sounds like it would be awesome.
Max!
If you follow me, I'm going to string you up.
I can deal with that.
That sounds like a plan.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
They added that one in, but it makes sense. That's Fatal laughing, isn't it? Yeah. The smile is the creepiest part. Yoink. I mean, Airier deserves it, but at the same time...
Ooh, I wonder who will win.
And Ink's just having fun with this. Hey, who's this glitch? Did you notice the glitch at first? Oh, he's actually more blurred. Is that supposed to be showing speed?
Hey, you're like one of those cat motivational posters now. Just hang in there.
Oh, god damn it, Ink. I mean, he's not wrong, but really? Really? That's what they're dropping in here now? I just... This isn't even a pun. It's just a stupid reference. Oh, he's teasing him.
It's
Nope.
not crap.
And that's the part he gets annoyed with? Oh. And he's fallen.
Whoa.
He's
Who
leaking.
are you?
I don't care who it is, just what it is. Obviously,
What it is broken.
It's probably responsible for turning everything to crap. Why else would it be here?
Yeah. I mean, he's not wrong.
Changed my mind. I really don't care either way. It's a mistake, a dirty glitch.
Can it?
Gross bug
Can
that
Fatal
needs to be
die?
deleted. That's all I care about.
He already failed.
What am I? I think that's hilarious. That's seriously hilarious.
And this is the most sane he's sounded the entire episode.
I feel the same.
He has the strings going.
Hey, did you get that? I didn't get that.
God
I'm
damn
gonna
it.
watch from over there. Peace out.
Oh, he's just ripping out of there? He's fighting him the same way Ink... No, that Airier fought him initially.
You, what an irritating little bug you are. Deleting you will be a
What? God, they're going so fast.
with you. You just ruined my jacket, you petty little.
That's what he's...
What?
Oh, that's interesting. Is that a bone, or is it his jacket being distorted? I think that's the top of a bone. It's really hard to tell at this angle.
Dude, are you even paying attention?
Oh. Yeah, he got distracted.
Great aim you've got there, buddy. You missed me again. If you wipe that stupid grin off your face, you might actually hit something.
Oh! Airier being tortured. I was not expecting this. He would just break out or something. Okay, full props to the voice actor doing Airier right now. That actually sounded kind of fucked up. And not a little fucked up. I'm talking like, oh shit, did you just punch yourself in the kidney to get that kind of sound out of you? I mean, I'm sure there was a hospital visit involved at the end of that. And for the guy who responds, that's called acting. Yes, you're right. And also, I think my point still stands. Method acting is probably a bad idea when you're trying to get pain across. It's like, how do I convey that I've been stabbed? Let's try a knife. There's dumbasses out there who would try that.
Oh,
He's had worse.
what does that feel like? Is it still attached? Can you describe it? Come here. I wanna have a look. I was kind of a...
So it's kind of cool how to show that he's breaking down. It's not just that there's the blood section, there's the missing section. You can actually see the corruption seeping up his arm, the code behind it.
amazing, but honestly also kind of gross.
God damn it.
It's kind of, wow.
You know,
that is
the hatred of ink
gross.
makes a lot more sense right now. It's kind of earned. No. His eyes are full red, so the last sanity's probably gone. Oh, multicolor. I mean, yeah, Airier deserved this, but also, goddamn. Mutual kill would probably be the safest option for both of them. A
I
doll?
know you can hear me.
Was he just fantasizing about that the entire time?
You will listen to me.
You will listen to
Did
me.
he just play a
You will
video?
listen to me.
They were showing that the voice was his own because it was a distortion of his own voice, and that's why we had the different gradients of it.
You are unable to move. You are unable to speak.
Is he speaking to Airier?
For the moment.
I have questions that need to be
So the gaster was in his head then. That's why the change in the voice tone switched from the voice in his head to his voice. We had the transition. Showing that it literally was his own insanity. A separate personality that was more sane, but also just as insane. But less visible.
I will start over again. I don't have time to waste.
Oh, he's going to bonesaw Airier.
I don't need to start over again. I will reinstall your speech. Now.
Now,
Speech. Oh.
let's begin. Let's begin. Let's begin. Let's begin.
Yeah, and they're just re-establishing that it's his voice because they're finishing the sentence. Critical error.
Next.
Yeah. Airier deleting him would be the nicest, and he's just running. And he still lost his own insanity.
A collection of thoughts.
And Ink is just back there smiling his ass off because, of course he is. I don't. God damn it, Ink. That should be the name of it. Just God damn it, Ink. I swear.
Some memories that go in all directions but one.
Are you crying?
You see now, don't you?
Ink.
You can't move.
Totally crying.
You can't ignore it any longer.
Ignore.
This is just.
He's just running to his brush.
It's just.
And now he's
It's
more
not
on the
working.
impressive side.
This just isn't working. It's a waste of time to continue like this. You have wasted so much time.
And there's the completion of it. The overlapping voices showing that it's not a voice in his head. It is the voice in his head. It's not a different character. It's his character. That he's been talking to himself this entire time and hallucinating, which we kind of got a bit of an image with, showing that we saw the shadow of Flowey Gaster but there was no one actually there to cast it, so it's in his head like a lot of the other delusions.
You could have had him already.
Buddy?
Jumping into the last part, or at least the last part so far. This came out 3 years ago. It's probably the last part of the comic, unless there's more that just were never dubbed, in which case, we'll have to see those too. And still an error present.
Okay there?
Who's this? I don't know what purpose
He
that's.
could have been here with you.
Anyways.
It's going to be another
Wanna know
victim.
something neat? It's about flowers. Did you know all flowers have some sort of meaning to them?
I'm assuming this is
Every
from
flower
Flower
you
Tale at
see.
this point. Just throw a name in front
If
of Tale.
only you had tried harder.
And that's his own
They can
personal
mean
doubt.
a lot of different things.
He's going to try harder on this guy.
If only you had cared more.
There's an Undertale. There's a cross? Really?
There's nothing else.
No, seriously. Did he just... So this is actually self-referential. If I'm right, that would be Cross. And he's in the season 1, so yeah. This has Underverse crossing back into it that it's using it later as, so multi-cross. Recrossing? Back crossing? And I just want to point out the irony here. He's stabbing him in the leg through the bone to trip him up like a freaking bicycle. The worst part is I could see this working. It's just so stupid.
There's nothing else left to try.
I mean, technically, with how Blue is making things, it might work. Steal the people! Break them. So now we're in Underverse.
Papyrus!
Oh, and another swap!
Papyrus! Help us! Papyrus! Help!
And you haven't seen
Wasn't a human!
Papyrus yet?
I don't know who he was, but...
You might want to run. Cross was around. Would they still be... Wait,
Hi guys. Make sure you
did I just get jump
subscribe
scared
and
again?
turn on
God damn it. I
notifications.
actually did just get jump
That
scared
way
again,
you'll
you
never
son of a
miss a
bitch.
new
Why is it
video.
always jump scaring me?
Enjoy.
I just...
I don't know. I think that's pretty neat.
Stitched
Why'd I
together
bring it up?
flowers?
These are chrysanthemums. I don't know if you know anything about flowers, but
Nope. You might want to
I
run.
thought they'd be nice on you.
What?
Oh shit! Oh,
What
shit,
the-
Laugh. Oh shit! Did I hit you?
I have no idea what this section is based on, but this is it's like we have flower and thorn sands.
Nah. I'm
But
okay.
Fatal
You
just
missed
protected
me.
him.
That's him. That's the weird guy I saw.
He has thorns growing out of him.
Kind of gathered.
Get away from him!
Thistle, he's...
No.
Oh, Thistle.
No, you promised me, Lav. You promised
Lav
me.
and Thistle?
You promised you believe me, and I'm telling you, he's dangerous. So get away from him, you freak, or I can promise you, I won't miss next time.
Thistle, wait.
Ooh, that's actually kind of cool. Usually it's just the face, but no, they actually have horns on this one. Huh.
Thistle, wait, please. Let's handle this peacefully.
That's
one
probably
has
not the
to
right
get
option.
Hurt. You never even told me what happened the last time he was here.
He was
What
here before?
happened, pal? What did he do? Other than him being near Poppy, what did you see?
Poppy.
I saw.
Oh! The version of Papyrus.
Saw. What? Hey, what the hell is going on?
Oh!
Hey,
He grabbed the arm.
Freak! Get the hell away from him!
And it's just him freaking out. Flowers. Are they literally just fast forwarding through an entire section of story? And that's the distortion on there.
Lavender, brother!
Oh, Lavender, okay.
I saw.
Lavender, Thistle, and
I
Papyrus.
saw.
Thistle, Thistle, please, no! Thistle, Thistle, help! Thistle, Thistle!
He took a papyrus. What?
How?
Did he make a copy?
There were 2 of them, Lavender. There were 2 puppies, and he f***ing took one. He
The
took
fuck?
one. I know it doesn't make any sense.
How did he make a copy?
Negative. It was the farthest thing. I followed right behind them, but no one was there. So I came right back.
So Fatal is now making copies of the people he takes, or is he dropping copies in and taking the original? He probably has enough extra data at this point. He can make many. Yeah, he's Frankensteining.
I don't think I imagined it, so the human must just be very, very clever. Perhaps I should leave out a plate of my magnificent tacos to lure them into a puzzle trap?
I think that might send them running the other way.
Nonsense! You obviously don't understand the inner workings of a small human. They won't be able to resist.
Admittedly, he's completely right. A plate of tacos probably would work. It's just a fact. You can't fight it. That's just science.
And there was 2 of them.
Because there's the one that went back and the one that didn't.
Shit, Lav, I'm sorry, okay? I fuck.
What does it matter if you take some code from them?
I froze and I didn't do shit. I watched
Because he
this
took
freak
code, not the full.
take one of them to who the knows where. And I'm not gonna let that happen again.
So he's not doing what Cross did, taking everything. He's taking a small portion
Away
of
from
them.
him now.
Like a copy. Control C, essentially.
Even be possible?
I ain't gonna warn you again, buddy.
They don't matter. They don't matter at all.
Don't you ever come back here.
Is he just
Do
waving?
you hear me, asshole? If I ever see you again.
You're probably gonna regret it. Yeah, I really doubt it.
They don't matter. They don't matter at all. They don't matter. They don't matter at all.
Processing?
Even be possible?
Wait. Control V. Yeah, he copy and pasted. Because Control V is one of the more important parts where that's actually how you can do the... I forgot what it's called, but basically it's the key press that pastes something. So he has the other one. 0.2%.
Even be possible?
And he has copy of him.
Where am I? What?
So he never actually takes the original, he takes the copy that they torture.
Thistle? What is?
And...
No. What is this?
They're not even real. They're not even real.
And his mind is breaking further.
Even real. They're not.
And he's tortured himself thinking that he's trying to make someone real with someone who's not real. And he fell. A cross version trying to fight him.
Even real. They're not.
Oh, was that cross dissolving behind him?
They're not even real. They're not even real. Not even real. Even real.
That is so fucked up, man. And I don't just mean what's being shown here. The constant background of the inner voice, not real, saying they're not even real, over and over and breaking down and showing that. Having that voice that's even darker than his own usual broken mentality. He's not even speaking back anymore. He's just moving forward. And now that we just have that, it's just breaking down and stuttering and just seeing everything happening where the music is just becoming more jittery, but also louder as it's progressing. This is a really good way to achieve an effect of just, it's terrifying without fear. You know what's going to happen. You're not surprised about what's going to happen. You're just here watching as something horrible is going on right in front of you and you can't look away. Or at least maybe that's just me.
You haven't done anything wrong.
The music is... There's probably someone who enjoys this, but it's fucked up, man.
They're not. You only have to do this just one time.
Because he's taking the Papyrus, not his Papyrus.
You haven't done. They're not even real.
I don't know who you are, but I can recognize that you're Sans, like my own brother. You're not my brother, and I'm not yours. But I want to help. You don't seem to want to do this, and you don't have to.
Never stopped him
You
before.
can still do the right thing.
I don't think he can.
I believe in you. Do you want to talk about this? I can try to help if you want.
And that's his internal dementia essentially going crazy because it's getting all the things he wanted in a way that he is very aware is not who he wanted it from. And that's probably even more pissing him off than the blue version of doing that, because that was someone with a Papyrus personality and a non-Papyrus body. But this is probably the original Papyrus in an actual Papyrus body with an actual Papyrus soul, but his isn't that one. So it's even closer to what he wants, but also not right.
I can do my best to help you.
If you really loved him, you would try.
That was the wrong thing to say, because now he just volunteered.
He only asked word once, and you never have to do it again.
Is he gonna smile?
Unless it fails.
And it failed. You can do it again. Exists but cannot load. B3, B2, 17, 75, 130.
You
Break.
get it right.
Or give up. But he won't because he's crazy. Well, we finally found it. We have found someone who makes Airier look sane and well collected and respectable by comparison, because if there is one thing that would improve this guy's life, it's Airier killing him. At this point, that would be nice, but I don't think he can die, and this is just, what the level of fuckery going on here? I thought it was someone else interfering with his head, but no, it was just his own internal psychosis that had splintered his psyche. And maybe that was the red eye the entire time as opposed to his blue eye because he has the internal projections. I don't know. And honestly, it could go either way. And frankly, I could easily see multiple people taking this character and then doing their own thing, where there is a version where one is real, the other is where it's very much in his head. And both could go off to be their own separate versions of Fatal, who would then probably meet in their own apocalyptic fight. Because that seems to be what the Undertale fandom does when it has multiple self-referential narratives like this. They meet up and they fight, because we had Underverse in this one from season 1 specifically because of the character designs, and then now I'm watching something referencing Underverse that I watched to get into Underverse that's going to bring Underverse in to have Fatal in that. So it's all coming a circle. You can even say it's a circle bone saw. That's a multi-layered pun, and if you understand both those layers, you have spent way too much time reading fan fiction, probably. Yeah. If you haven't, nice. What's it like being productive? I have no idea. I'll probably never find out. Savor it. Or don't, because frankly, it's not worth it. All the same. I'm going to go distract myself because this hurt, man. Like, my head is legitimately just going, okay, I'm in a dark place right now, and I'm just going to go probably focus on painting a lot more. I've been doing this way too much lately. Yeah, you can see him. Just trying to learn how to paint and finding out I'm terrible, but I take a long time and it looks half decent. As long as you, do the right thing, squint and turn the other direction. That said, I'm going to go do that and not this right now because, all joking aside, that was pretty fucked up. It's just showing him go further and further down the rabbit hole as his mind breaks further and further, and then he escalates further and further. Yeah. Goddamn, man. Basically, if you haven't, there's a link below to the videos. Hit them up. And if for some reason there's other dub parts that I'm not aware of, tell me, but maybe wait a week. Let me believe there's no more, because anything else that would follow on top of this is probably going to get into the realms of, okay, it looks like we have to try it on the human now, and there's more blood. I want to say I'm wrong, but I honestly don't think I am, and that's worse. It really is. Yeah. All the same. I'll see you guys in the next one. Probably check out the last episode of Underverse next time around because that's out, or at least the last one as of 2024. So far. It came out in 2023. Unless it came out this year and I forgot. Whatever. I'll get to the next part. I think it's 7.2. No, 0.7 part 2. That's what that one is. See you guys in that one. Adios.